Hello, and welcome to the deep history of who you are. We often think of ourselves as the pinnacle of creation, but rewind 2.5 million years, and the ancestors of Homo sapiens were insignificant animals, struggling to survive in East Africa. They had no more impact on their environment than fireflies or jellyfish. Yet today, we transcend Earth's boundaries and shape organisms through intelligent design. How did we make this spectacular leap? This video distilled the core ideas of the landmark book Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind by Yuval Noah Harari. If you want profound insights into human history, biology, and why the world is the way it is, you're in the right place. Take a moment now to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next deep dive into world-changing books. 1. The Power of Fiction, the Cognitive Revolution. Around 70,000 years ago, everything changed with the cognitive revolution. This wasn't about slightly bigger brains. It was about a new type of language that enabled us to do something unprecedented. Talk about things that do not exist. We gained the ability to speak of legends, myths, and gods. This is the secret of our success, the ability to weave common myths that allow flexible cooperation in massive numbers. Think of chimpanzees. They can only cooperate with up to about 150 individuals they know intimately. Sapiens crossed this threshold by believing in shared fictions. This allowed millions of strangers to unite under banners like religions, nations, laws, and corporations. These shared imagined realities, such as money or human rights, have no objective existence outside our collective belief. Yet they bind us together and make us masters of the planet. 2. History's biggest fraud, the agricultural revolution. Next, approximately 12,000 years ago, came the agricultural revolution. Scholars once called this a leap forward, but the book argues it was history's biggest fraud. Why? We didn't domesticate wheat. Wheat domesticated us. Imagine it from wheat's perspective. An insignificant wild grass exploded globally because humans started devoting almost all their time and effort to tending it. The average farmer had a harder, less satisfying life than their hunter-gatherer ancestors, suffering from a poor diet and greater threat of disease due to dependence on single crops and permanent settlements. So if life got worse for the individual, why did we do it? Because it allowed Homo sapiens as a species to multiply exponentially, translating into a greater number of DNA copies, the ultimate metric of evolutionary success. This increase in numbers required complex systems of control, the foundation of large kingdoms and empires built on feeding an elite from the peasant surplus. 3. The quest for universal order. As societies grew, they needed sophisticated systems to maintain order among millions of strangers. These systems emerged as universal orders: money, empires, and religion. Money is the most universal system of mutual trust ever devised, bridging cultural gaps where gods and kings failed. It is pure psychological fiction, working only because we collectively believe in it. Empires consolidated diverse peoples and cultures under a single flexible political structure, spreading language, law, and even the vision of a universal humanity for the benefit of all. Universal religions like Buddhism, Christianity, Islam unified strangers by asserting a single superhuman order true everywhere and insisting on spreading that belief. These spiritual myths provided crucial superhuman legitimacy to fragile social structures. 4. The discovery of ignorance, the scientific revolution. The scientific revolution, starting 500 years ago, fundamentally altered our world. Not primarily through knowledge, but through the discovery of ignorance. Unlike pre-modern cultures that believed all important truths were already known in scriptures or traditions, modern science operates on the principle ignoramus, we do not know. This admission, coupled with belief in progress that things can improve through research, created a powerful feedback loop, tying science to capital and empire. This resulted in unprecedented powers, from splitting the atom to increasing life expectancy dramatically. We now see death not as fate, but as a technical problem to be solved. Fueling the Gilgamesh Project, the quest for eternal life. 5. The End of Sapiens. Today, we stand at the precipice of replacing natural selection with intelligent design. Through biological engineering, like genetic modification to create supermemories, and cyborg engineering, combining organic and inorganic parts, we are gaining the power to modify Homo sapiens itself. The end result of this process, driven by the desire to conquer disease and enhance abilities, might be beings so fundamentally different from us that we can barely imagine them. What the book calls superhumans. We are becoming irresponsible, self-made gods, unsure of our goals and still discontented. If we are more powerful than ever, are we happier? Psychological and biological evidence suggests that happiness relies more on internal biochemical set points and subjective expectations than on material wealth. Our current exponential growth, achieved at the immense cost of suffering to other animals, has yet to guarantee contentment. The greatest question facing us now is not what do we want to become, but given our power to manipulate our desires, what do we want to want? If this journey through humanity's history fascinated you, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more summaries of essential books. And let us know in the comments, if science could definitively prove that our social systems like democracy or capitalism do not lead to greater happiness, what social structure would you advocate for instead?